King of Maps, Echo Owls, The Decision, Lucifer versus Life. A best of 3. Once again, 1,500 bucks on the line. Lucifer starting in the upper left as an undead with a ghoul build order. Has always the option to go for mass ghouls and a rush. Killing the first sheep here, merciless. And Life exposing his base, going for a demon hunter first. And creeping the mercenary camp. That is risky already. Especially if this becomes... It's a Dreadlord! It's gonna be a ghoul rush. 100%. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Lucifer really the guy who brought the ghoul rush into the meta on Amazonia and here. Lucifer's undefeated. He defeated PCG. And who else was it? Chimiko in the finals on Echo Owls thus far. Life defeated Focus yesterday to make it into this Battle of Crown final, the last edition of this, and we have a Dreadlord. Life is not scouting this. The problem is we have mana burn
player's forces are under
against
attack.
the Dreadlord. So if he burns him once or twice, then the mana is all gone. And ta-da! You see the new features? We have a health bar, we have a mana bar, and you can't see it yet, but we do have an experience bar as well. Did it! I hope you like it, guys.
A player's forces are under attack.
Feedback for that in our Discord, if you have the time. So, Talisman of Evasion, nothing for the Demon Hunter really, will be sold. And it's not a ghoul rush, but a fast expansion. Wow. I have not seen this yet. I mean, of course I know that Dreadlord fast expansion is a thing on ladder, but usually Lucifer is rushing so much.
Are under attack.
There's the reaction by Life. Going for a second engine of war. No Huntress Hall yet, though. So, at the moment it's mass archers and mercs, which makes it hard for Lucifer to defend. But he has the Vampiric Aura on level 2. Was it a ton of experience? No, it wasn't.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Life is creeping up this Demon Hunter rather hard. Oh, thank you, Friedolf! 20 euro donation! What a nice start here to the series. Thank you! So, sleep continues. As I said, if you have feedback, don't post it in the Twitch chat. It will get lost. Send me a mail or send it to our social media or to Discord. Or YouTube comments if you watch this on YouTube. So, there is a... I didn't see the Huntress Hall. Okay, so it is a Huntress push coming with Mercs and a level 3 Demon Hunter. Which is quite rough to hold. The expansion is a little late as he was focusing on the Nerubian Tower. No second crypt yet, so what can the Dreadlord really do? Oh, surround attempt on the Demon Hunter, going for the Berserker now. But I think he can block the way out. There is one more sleep left, and he uses it on the Demon Hunter before he can use another mana burn. I like that. But he can't get the kill. It's 6 ghouls, one of them is hurt. Of course, he doesn't have a coil. Oh, I like the Sentry Ward, so he always knows when Life is coming. Has a Wisp here at the Mercenary Camp. Detonate, but the Blight stays as the buildings are constantly providing Blight. So now we have slow. No sleep anymore though. Does he need it for this round? Seems like it. Reveal being used. Archer dead. Level 3 for the Dreadlord. Sleep just got a lot cheaper. More Acolytes are coming and more Ghouls are coming to hold this. But there is Area of Effect now. And heavy piercing damage as well. I'm not sure if Lucifer can hold this, but apparently he can. Now Life is supply stuck without building another Moonwell. Like, what's up with the pros? They're constantly forgetting farms, burrows, ziggurats and stuff at the moment. Fiend transition.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's now a very good amount of Hunters to deal with ghouls. Kind of the critical point. That's why he's going into attack and Fiends. Oh, this shop. He needs it so bad. Still no mana. And what's a Dreadlord without mana? Of course he provides the aura now. So that is good healing this time. Oh no, so close for the surround. Could have forced the town portal right there. He has good mass. But for how long is the question? Good micro by Lucifer in general. Constantly pulling back those ghouls. And everything is quite hurt for life. Massive right clicks here on the Demon Hunter. And this one has to TP. No! He just draws them back. Even puts in Ancient Protectors now. All this while the expansion is up. There is a second crypt here, so maybe going into Gargs directly. Thank you, Apfelkuchen, for the 10 euro donation. Really nice features added to the overlay. Need that on Rocket Beans TV too. Well, they can buy it from me. Thank you very much for the donation, man. So Lucifer only 50% of this tech. But he can go Fiends now, which he does. To have a little more damage against the Huntress. But of course then the Vampiric Aura won't help. The shop is gone. No more Rods of Necromancy. He has one charge left. And more Mercenaries and Hunters. And even Glaive Throwers for life. And the APs are up as well. Altar of Darkness falls. No Lich. Goes to level 4 Demon Hunter as well. But the first Fiend is out and so many ghouls. Thank you, Festus Linus Haggerty, for the sub. But yeah, this is a nice siege for life. There is a lot of gold income for Lucifer, of course, but he's losing that crypt and no reinforcements in the main. That will most likely mean that he will lose that main. He's building a second crypt down there for mass Fiends at the moment, so no Gargs. Dreadlord has some sleeps, but since this army is staying in range of the Ancient Protectors, it's really hard to dive into it. He's waiting to use the regen of the Blight on those ghouls, and now the Huntress see the second base. Double Slaughterhouse as well, 900 gold. Did life tech? No, he didn't. He's stuck on tier 1. Glaive Thrower is in as well. As I said, he can't go for the second hero for the Lich, because he doesn't have the altar anymore. But he got the Slaughterhouses. So hard to bring in the Fiends to the scenery. Mass repair. Of course, he can't afford that with all the lumber income. So now it's gonna be interesting. What's he doing? Distracting a little, I guess. I thought he would pull the army back to attack the towers, but no. Nice burrow from this Fiend to be able to attack the Glaive Throwers, but the damage is too much. Like, you know the Glaive Thrower damage. And still no DK. Oh yeah, no Lich, no DK. That's even worse, not having a DK. I'm an idiot. Sends the skeleton in now. He's trying his... Oh, Gargs! That's a way to deal with the Glaive Throwers. Of course, he shouldn't move into the range of the 3 Ancient Protectors. Kind of their sanctuary now. But then he's in range of the tower, and the first Glaive Thrower falls. Lucifer, are you finding your way back? It's meat wagons, even. Oh, he's trying his best, man. He's trying his very best to hold on to this. Now he's going all in with these ghouls. The first Fiend is down. Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. I'm not sure if he can attack this thing anymore with level 2 evasion. Gargs are coming in. The first tower is about to fall. There we go. Glaive Thrower should be attackable soon. The Dreadlord is still providing the Vampiric Aura. And the second tower is dead as well. These two Glaive Throwers, man, they will do insane damage against the Hunters as well once these towers are all gone. And the Demon Hunter is super low. Ghouls are still up. Needs to take care of this Berserker. This is the only anti-air that life has. What a patient and calm hold. But there's still Huntress. Almost gets the double surround here. And it's time to take care of the Glaives now, I guess. Mass repair on these meat wagons. GG! Life gives up. Man, Lucifer, you god. Still undefeated on Echo Isles. Even defeating Life here in the first map of this best of 3. I guess a few other pros would have given up already when they saw the towers, the glaive throwers coming in. There was a lot of pressure, but he never left his base before he knew he was able to fight. And having the expansion up, of course, was really nice. But building 4 production buildings there cost him a lot of time, but he's got that time. Very well played, very experienced, very calm and collected. Props to Lucifer for that defense, really. And that was an all-in thing for Life here, as he didn't tech and had no anti-air. I don't know, if he pushes the expansion, is it working better? I think so. But I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. So 1,500 viewers here. Nice to see you guys. With one more map win, Lucifer can take the title as the King of Echo Isles and 1,500 bucks. Yeah, if he pushes the expansion, he would kill the production buildings. Well, if he pushes the expansion, then Lucifer, of course, builds the production buildings in his main. So you can't really argue like that. Get some sleep, my dude. Well, last night was kind of horrible. I didn't sleep like more than 3 hours, I think. I don't know why. Like, just something kept me awake. I'm not so sure what it was, but since, like, the day after New Year's, my sleep is shit, to be honest. You under huge stress? It's okay, actually, at the moment. It's not too much. I was a little angry with things recently, but that's about it. I'm in a very solid mood, actually. All the time. But yeah, something is weird. Did you dream about Keeper of the Grove? Actually, I rarely encounter a Keeper of the Grove on ladder. Either sleep or get a coffee. Coffee it is, then. I really feel like casting. At least like 1 or 2 more hours. Before I go to the Mom Jeans concert. Go! Game is loading. I'm waiting for it to start. One player is not loading in. There we go. Same starting positions. But of course a different position for Life, as he has to win or he's out. And a little bit different for Lucifer as well, because if he wins this map, then he earns himself 1,500 doleros. So here we go. Resources should be right as well. Cool! Lucifer in the upper left with match points. Here in the King of Maps Battle of Crown Echo Isles race. And this time Life. Will he go for the Keeper of the Grove this time? Haven't seen too many successful Demon Hunters recently, but it's cool that some people are trying again. This time, the Engine of War, not at the Mercenary Camp, but at the normal green spot. This makes it a lot easier to defend the base against the Ghoul Rush. Alright, so the Acolyte moves out again to kill the sheep, to get the skeletons early. What is it? Keeper of the Grove this time. Life is switching it up. Against the Ghoul Rush, of course, the Demon Hunter is very nice with Immolation and Evasion. But the Keeper with Treants and Entangle as well. So Dreadlord again. It's a Dreadlord again. When did we ever see a series in competitive Warcraft where there was 2 Dreadlords first picked in a row? Unbelievable. This time, Life is scouting this expansion a little better. Of course, with the Keeper of the Grove, we can apply way more pressure to this expo. Killing Acolytes early, destroying buildings with Treants. So as you can see, it's Entangle first, right? No, it's Treants first. As you can see, there's
a player's forces are under attack.
So it's expansion time again! With the Sacrificial Skull since 1.30.
A town is under
You don't need a graveyard for that anymore. So it's easier to get this expansion, but nice detonate against the skeletons. That's the majority of the damage at the moment for Lucifer. Gets the Blight out, gets the Ziggurat out, but here comes the Keeper. Oh, this can be very bad. This can be very, very bad. Gets a little help. Oh, and the Ziggurat gets killed as well. The Blight is all gone. Very nice reaction by Life, but this time we get a surround early on, and the Keeper will have to TP out or he's dead. On level 1, of course, he can't afford that, and he lets him die, giving a lot of experience to this Dreadlord. He's close to level 2, but he lost a bunch of time. This... he can still build the Ziggurats, that's nice. But the creeps are still up. Archer as well, but is there a dust? No, there's not. So she can still hide there. Once again, Huntress. Keeper is back soon. Second Engine of War is coming. But Lucifer needs time. He is level 2 now. Close-up attack, okay, nice. Has the aura. So it's all going okay. But again, he has to hold against the upcoming double Engine of War push. Oh, Tomb of Experience. What a blessing. And if Life had his eyes there, because the Archer is scouting, he's like, oh no, man. Everything is working against me. Keeper comes back in. 1 Treant kill is level 3. And then Sleep is so cheap. And there's no mana burn this time, mind you. So it's a lot more Sleep. We should summon that on me. Well, not right now, but maybe tonight. And there is level 3. Haunted Goldmine gets cancelled from all the Treants, but that's alright. The Ziggurat is up, the Nerubian Tower is up, and there's another surround. The Archer is blocking this, but he has it closed, and he has to TP out now. This push didn't work at all. He cancelled the expansion, to be fair. For the second time. But the Graveyard is coming, so he gets better solutions against the Hunters. And the tower is up. He just needs sort of necromancy, I feel. Six ghouls and a tower. Oh, nice deny of that owl. Seems like something is up. He's pushing again with Ancient Protectors before the first Fiend is out. And how to hold this Mass Detonate. So there is some kind of mana burn. Not Mass Detonate, it was 1 Detonate. And he sees, okay, there's no Rot again. He's just Sleep surrounding again. But against Treants, against Huntress, can he keep this close? This will be the kill on the Keeper of the Grove if he can keep it. Oh, level 2 saves him for now. That cost a bunch of ghouls though. But the Treants will expire, and then there's not a second one coming. But Lucifer is buying some more time for this expansion to pay off, using Sleep now against Huntress to diminish the damage. But he's losing every single ghoul Tower number 2 is down as well. He takes care of this engine protector though. Has to send 2 ghouls, 3 ghouls back. It's not much damage he has, and the Dreadlord will most likely be surrounded, but he cancelled that tower. But can he get out? That's the question. Oh, he can. Well played by Lucifer once again. And now the expansion is up. He gets double income. But even without a hero, with all those hunters, life can keep pushing forward. When are the fiends coming? Still nothing. Here's... Oh, not even starting this yet. He gets double crypt, but he's so far away from a shop. And there's no coil. And there's no tech. This expansion, kind of a one-trick pony. Life was prepared. And even though it took him quite a while, he will break this now. He's already denying the income. And it looks like Lucifer gives this up. For now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just trying to go for a level 4 and mercenaries. Nice idea. Mauler and Berserker. Ooh, about to lose those 2 ghouls though. AP is coming up again. Tower is down. Keeper is back. Is he attacking this time? No, he's not. Again forgetting a Moonwell. This really is the theme of the last week, I guess. So what's the item? Oh, Ring of Protection. Meh. Lucifer's combined 39 supply army with mercs and the level 4 Dreadlord is trying to save this haunted gold mine. No tower and slow support anymore. The Keeper far in the back now. And an AP for life. This is looking way better than everything that life had so far, but it's just the expansion. He might be able to win this game just with Ghoul Rush. He does have the double crypt. He needs another Ziggurat.
Player's forces are under attack.
Heal Scroll and Invoke. Is he aiming for this tree? Is he expecting a counter expansion or just creeping up to level 5? Hoping for another Tome of Experience maybe? Tome of Intelligence. Not too bad. Have a little more mana. But everything is hurt thanks to the poison now. And this is easy to kill now. With all the AoE of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Huntress.
A player's forces are under attack.
Able to save the ghouls though. Life is a little greedy, going for the Dreadlords around. Wakes up the creeps! How nice! With the sleep on the little huntsman. So the Murlocs are attacking the Huntress now. He has some ghouls here and the heal spell. Has to use it soon. There we go. Mass value. But how long can he stay in there? And when are the Fiends coming? I think he's still not going for them. The only piercing damage is the Berserker. But there's good endurance on these ghouls thanks to the Vampiric Aura. Keeper is still sleepy. He's not going for Fiends at all. And Lucifer stays alive without too many losses. That pull was genius. So cool that Lucifer stepped up his game so much at the second half of 2017. Fine. Ah, okay, he was still supply stuck. Whoa, that's a bummer. Life is finally attacking.
A town is under siege.
Thank you, Just Ross, for the 4-month resub. So, I feel like we have the situation already. It's not too many hunches anymore, as 2 are about to fall. But there's also no items, but he does have the Rod of Necromancy again. Level 3 for the Keeper, but... Oh, there's a staff. No mana for the sleep. Ooh, it would have been dangerous, man. stepping to the other side, but Life is really losing a lot of his army here. Down to 42 already, 1,000 gold. And he's just not spending it. He's losing huntress after huntress after huntress. And this vampiric aura seems really valid against huntress even. Thank you Zinrock2 for the 19-month resub. That hero overlay though. Glad you enjoy it, man. So now we have Gargs. And what is Life's reaction? Archers already.
A player's forces are
But that
under
must
attack.
be level like super close to 5. 4.6. Yeah, I don't have the same overlay you do, but oh, Alchemist time. He finally arrived on level 2, tier 2. And now he has Acid Bomb. Double heal scroll and invul. Get your shop control emotes out, boys. Life is gearing up. Does he know about the Gargs? By going so hard into archers, I think he does. Old school undead play here. Dreadlord first, Dreadlord solo, and Gargs. And he's trying to expand again. Hippos are really no option against the vampiric aura, right? Yeah, well done. In chat. So no towers up. He spent all his gold. And there's still 3 hunters about to die. Taking care of the tower first. Scroll of the beast being used. I don't know if that's the right thing. This game, we could see an infernal, to be honest. But level 4 on the Keeper of the Grove as well. He's a little afraid to lose too many Gargs. Oh! Entangled surrounding this Dreadlord. Has the TP out. That opens the floodgates to killing these Ziggurats before their towers. There is good damage on the Gargs. Ooh, this acid bomb will kill too. Ooh. Ouch, that hurt. And the towers are gone again. Still 1 base versus 1 base. What a game. He's still going Garg, Slaughterhouse now, still no second hero. supply. The Huntress, how much do they do though? Ah, expansion. I like it. 50 supply, decent army, good mix. Nice Alchemist, who might be his savior in this game actually. Oh, almost a double kill. Can he reach? No vision. But the Gargs see this expo and can harass it, but the archers are there to defend. Lucifer is moving over. No TP, no staff. Risky. Level 6 Dreadlord would be so sick. Infernal is such a mighty, mighty, mighty ultimate. Nice owls everywhere, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to see Carrion spawn by Lucifer, but he really doesn't have the gold for it. He needs an army with fighting power now. Expo is coming.
A player's forces are under
Upgrades.
attack.
A lot of upgrades for life. Sleep again. Sleep level 2 still, by the way. Because the aura is so fat. And going more and more ghouls. Tier 3 would be so nice for Frenzy. Oh! How much HP per second they would get back with Frenzy. There's a lot of archers. Can Lucifer dive into the back line? Oh, looks like it. Yep, he's breaking through. Not really committing the damage here yet. The gargoyles are taking a lot of damage, but the acid bomb lands on the gargs, so the backline is super exposed. And the ghouls, man, they are healing like crazy. How far is he to level 6? He has the mana for it, though. The archers are all falling. It's so sick. The ghouls are doing their job, and there's a level 6. There is the Infernal. It's been, I don't know, 3 years since I casted an Infernal. Immolation, chaos damage, 1500 HP. Run, life, run. You can't win against this, even with a billion treants. They're just burning. Oh my god. Here's another sleep. Here's another surround. There is a staff, but there's another sleep, I guess. Invo potion being used. Lucifer at 29 supply, but he keeps the surround closed. Not really. Can he pass the staff? That would be great, but no, he can't. Oh, is this the kill of the keeper? Oh, nice swap of the staff. And he escapes with Chemical Rage. Nice. Very good reaction by Life to fight against this Infernal, which has a long cooldown. But now the Expo is up, or coming up, because he doesn't have anything. And he has to focus on his own expansion first. Keeper stayed alive. Alchemist stayed alive, but the units are all gone. And especially the anti-air. So he can dominate with Gargs now, I think.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ghouls are all hurt, though. But one Infernal to rule them all. Oh, Poison Ivy on this level 6.5 Dreadlord, though. So much damage, it's ridiculous. Okay, since it just scouted it. Could send the Infernal to the expansion. But this is still not safe. It's mostly archers, though. So he's using the Infernal to deal damage here instead of against the expansion. Ghouls are still hurt. Acid Bomb hits the air targets. How much experience is it, though, when you kill the Infernal? It's level 5 already. Quite a bit. But now it's gone. Lucifer at 28 supply, and that will be a lot less after this one. This time he couldn't do the damage. This time the Alchemist was level 3, and so the Acid Bomb works a lot better. But towers are up. Can he summon the next Infernal? I think it's still on cooldown. Or is it? AoE in the archers would be very nice. Acid Bomb was used. Mass treants, mass archers. That's all that Life is doing. About to surround here. Some treants are expiring soon, but I think he can still close this. The statue right next to him helps a lot. Also right clicks. Ghouls are coming in to somehow save him. There's no consumable anymore. He's trying to fight out, but the next... Oh, stun! Is it saving him, really? The Infernal? No, he's not. The Alchemist survives again. And the level 6 Dreadlord is falling. What a game. Against the masses of trees, he was almost able to fight out. But the Infernal is really, really angry now. Not so fast, though. Getting a level 6 hero back costs a lot. But Lucifer's expansion is up. He lost a few acolytes, but he is mining from there, I guess. Few kills for this Infernal. Even a heal scroll triggered. But the thing is, Keeper is close to level 6 as well now. Wait, he's not buying back the Dreadlord yet. Ah, got him from the tavern. Whew, that cost a lot. Lucifer at 30 supply versus 54. But it's somehow he's still alive. He is fast, yeah, I know, but not as fast as he needed to be. Not fast enough to catch up with stuff. So again, the help of towers. The level 3 vampiric aura. But the acid bomb. Oh, the acid bomb. Face melting acid bomb. Not even an Infernal can stand against this. It's too much. There's no AoE, there's no Lich. Nova here and an Orb of Corruption would be so nice, but he tried so hard to get this expo up that he doesn't have the gold for it. Also on level 1, it's not really effective. A lot of archers are dying actually. Close to level 7 now. Sleep before the entangle comes in. Smart play by Lucifer, but this must be it, right? Expo is up and running for such a long time. There's still quite some damage. There's still enough mana for nutrients. Whew. Can he regroup once more? There is a statue, but only 200 gold in the bank. Colorful leaves the game already. What a dickhead. Maybe he has to play fast cup. 68 supply tier 1. Yeah, you're all talking about Carrion Swarm in chat, but there was never really gold for him to do so. And he was never in a position to go to the shop as well. If he goes close to the shop, there's Entangle Acid Bomb, he's dead. Alright, it's colorful versus TBC, so that explains it. So one last hooray, right? Main gold mines are empty. But the ghouls are taking so much damage already. Infernal must come in, otherwise there's absolutely no chance. Yep, in the back line. But are the archers the issue now? I mean, everything is the issue. Level 7. But Tranquility! Hello, second ultimate. Immediately sleep, but there's so much damage done. And so much damage healed. There we go. Infernal is gone. And there's just a weakening front line. 1-1, we go full distance, baby. That's how I like it. Whoa! Life reacting a lot better to this expansion than in game 1. 24-minute game. That was really cool to see. Lucifer on Echo Isles, man. It's really a blessing. And again, he needs like 2 minutes. Both games were really cool thus far. This final is pretty promising, actually. I don't know if it was too stubborn to hold on to this expansion from Lucifer. Maybe after he hits level 6, he had this one push in him, right? Oh, well, his expansion fell, but I think he killed the Keeper or something. And I think then he has to push, because otherwise the Alchemist, as you saw, is just so strong. 2,000 viewers, nice! It's just so strong with Acid Bomb against the ghouls. It's so sick. Thank you, Ganda1, for the Prime sub. If you sub now, you get all the replays of 2018, by the way, in our Discord, and the new ones that we're casting now. The Lich would have really changed things. Yep, I agree. Lich and Orb, or Carrion Swarm, but tier 3 in general with Frenzy. But it's so easy to say, oh, he needed that thing or that thing, when he was constantly on low resources and trapped at either his expansion or his base. So going to the shop, not really possible. Treants were strong as well. Do you think the overlay could be upgraded to show the current tier and progress of the players? Would be really nice. It's on the list, but also not high on the list. So, the next map is for 1,500 bucks. As I said, Lucifer was asking for a little break, but that break is over. Echo Isles number 3. Who will be the king of Echo Isles? Lucifer sits on the throne since the first edition of this tournament. Life just started his ascension in the third and last King of Maps Echo Isles. But that's how revolutions work most of the time. Out of nowhere. So, this time, the spawn positions are different. This time, Life is in the upper left as the Night Elf. Resources are correct. So, off we go. And Lucifer in the upper right. And again, the Engine of War close to his base, which I really like against especially Lucifer's style. So, it's a crypt opening for earlier ghouls. And is it the Dreadlord for the third time? That is the big question that we will answer here. In the grand final for $1,500. The deathmatch begins, indeed. Again, if you have feedback for the overlay, don't post it in Twitch chat. Post it somewhere on social media, via email, in Discord. Just something where it's not as temporary as in Twitch chat. So, Keeper. Again, no Demon Hunter this time. But we have to keep an eye out on this Altar of Darkness. Is it the Lord of the Dread? Or the Knight of the Death? Or a Lich? Death Knight it is. Okay, fairly standard. But what a weird building position, right? Looks like a human base, kind of. Of course, Wisp can get in. Having this second ziggurat that far forward is really weird. Maybe indicating a second crypt that he wants to hide. Or a graveyard he wants to hide. It's cool to see, though. Keeper, of course, rushing over. It's, again, Treants first, as the DK is a little late. And the Ziggurats are so far away from the Acolytes, they can't really defend it, right? Interesting. So he sells the TP. He's getting a sacrificial skull again. He doesn't have sleep this time, but it's a lot of ghouls already. 6 ghouls. More ghouls. Like, what is the skull for? Is the Acolyte... Ah, the Acolyte made his way over already. He's tower rushing. I didn't see the Acolyte. I'm sorry about that. He's tower rushing in Night Elf. Life is reacting already with Mass Huntress. Getting this Whisper detonated. It's Aura first, no coil. And the ghouls are trying to buy time for this Ziggurat. Alright, can he get a surround early? That would be the best thing. But he's taking a lot of damage as well. He's keeping the Keeper away. Sorry for that. He's keeping the Keeper away from the tower. And he gets the surround. Must be a TP this time. Early as well. The Treants are dealing with the towers. That's nice. So both of them are gone. Will he detonate against the Blight? All Moon Juice is gone. And Lucifer tacking behind this. Okay, his initial idea didn't work. He does have a lot of ghouls that helps with creeping on Echo Isles for the mercenary camp and the shop. So forcing this instant reaction into the second Engine of War. Wait, he cancelled the second Engine of War. Still cost quite a bit. Life sees the tech though. It's Skeleton scouting everywhere. Level 2. Oh, nice scouting by Life in general. Wisp was here. Wisp was here. He knows everything. Thank you, Thips26 for the Prime sub. Oh, Keeper got it last second here. The ghouls are all hurt. I don't think he can win against these Treants. Wow, clutch coin. So last second. And he's going for the surround again. No TP, mind you. Also no staff, but without sleep, it's a lot harder. Even though he got the aura. Keeper is quite a fast hero since the patch. And again, the nice area of effect. Oh, the block though, it's not working. Now with the DK up front, maybe it's a little easier, but during all this time where he's trying to surround, these 4 melee units, or almost melee units, are doing too much damage to the ghouls. This is a bad start for Lucifer. He has to keep himself alive until tier 2. And then restart things from there. Which of course would open up the possibilities of a Night Elf expansion. But there is a tech as well. 40%, so he's not heavily committing to his tier 1 anymore. Lucifer was really good with those rushes in the past. It is double crypt. Okay. A little late though. And Lich this time. First time the Lucifer is going for 2 heroes, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper's movement speed wasn't buffed? You sure? I'm not that sure.
The town is under siege.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Lucifer is scouting, will see the end of the tech. And then of course Alchemist again. Can prevent the level 3 on the Keeper. 5 Huntress.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again the Moonwell's so late. Lucifer's army is still hurt. Has mercenaries though. That's fine. I thought maybe the Gargs can do serious damage now, but not really. I think they will just buy some time. First one is already out. Second and third one is coming as well. Still no level 3 for Lucifer. Life has all the trump cards in his hand.
A player's forces are under attack.
Except an expansion, but I guess, yeah, there it is. No Alchemist though. And this time it's only 1 engine of war to go into archers, so this will take some time. The anti-air of Life is really not that great. Except the Berserker.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Faking Gargs, buying time with Gargs, going into Fiends. Alchemist second, of course. Invo potion, nice. Level 2, nice. Huntress not too hurt, nice. DK not level 3, nice. It's looking really good for Life.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Lucifer not without chances. No TP on the Keeper, but he should be safe with a staff and Invo. And a big Invo in his Alchemist. Lucifer sees the army coming. Is he fast enough? Oh. How much can he block? Not too much. 1 ghoul dead. That's fine. Oh, 2 actually. 1 was slowed. Oh, 3. Oh, maybe even 4. Ouch, heavy losses. But the Nova is there. Getting 1 archer. Finally level 2, but still no level 3. Statue heals against this. And tier 3. Orb. Orb. He needs this orb. And he got it. Lich damage is good. Expo is done. And Lucifer is in no position to counter expand.
Players' forces are under attack.
But the good thing for him is mass air is coming. And he goes fiends already. So the first one is out, the second one is coming, statue's out as well. He needs more though. Especially, like how many archers does he have left? Not too many, right? Okay, so it's gonna be fairy dragons. Right away, huh? Or is he building hippos against the two guards?
A player's forces are under
Nothing
attack.
yet. Like, seriously, building nothing with 700 gold. Waiting for the entangled gold mine. And, okay. Items. Heal scrolls. Against the Nova. Most likely. No, second invul. Like third invul. Interesting to not invest into a heal scroll. Knowledge. First destroyer to dispel the entangle. That's nice. So he sees that more and more fiends are coming. He's still committing to the fairies. Yeah, no hippos this time. 3 production buildings, but no gold, and it is a counter expansion. Can he hold it?
A player's forces are under attack.
With 3-2 heroes and this army against 3 mercs as well. At least it's forcing life to not sit on his own expansion. He got level 3, that was important. So, there was a chance to do big damage to the fairy, but no. In the base, no web yet. I'm not sure if it's done already. But a nice heal scroll for the DK. Finds himself in an entangle. Okay, he's taking the fight here with the Tinker third for the Pocket Factory, of course, taking out the first Huntress most likely. He wants the damage against the building. He's not microing the clockworks, so it's a little bit of a wasted damage. Coil is there against the Entangle, but no dispel yet. Nice Nova into the backline. The Orb of Corruption has to do serious work. The heal scroll has already been used. Tinker runs away or repositions himself a little here, but the damage against the Fiends seems to be too much. Another Nova slows down a lot, but the mercenaries, they are putting in the damage and they are still alive and very, very healthy. How to heal all of this? It's not looking good for Lucifer. He is dwindling in supply, 42 only, 46 for life, who's starting to the reproduction, and they will arrive super fast. It's the heroes to rule this game for Lucifer. Level ups are close. He got a lot of stuff from life as well. So it's a battle between the heroes now. Coil Nova! Invo Potion, thank God he had 2. Another kill and another kill. Lucifer with a big comeback. And behind all of that, his Expo got time. So many fiends fell there.
Under siege.
But the heroes are all looking
Players'
good.
forces are under attack.
But they have to. There's absolutely nothing in their inventory anymore. Still a big invul on the Alk, still a normal invul on the Keeper. Is the Pocket Factory damage enough? I doubt it. Treants are attacking this gold mine. Can't be repaired, of course. Duration. Looks good. So the question is, Tree of Life dead or no? Thank you, Doc Grum, for the sub. Mass repair. Nova not ready. So he can repair right now. 2 Wisps dead. 3 Wisps dead. He needs time, but then there's no TP. Brute force attack. Tree is down. Lich, will he survive though? There is a destroyer to dispel this entangle. Oh, it's on cooldown though. He has to summon a new one. Dispel Coil again. Lucifer saving his 3 heroes, but for how long? Chemical Rage is coming. There is another statue. There's another entangle. There's another dispel, but where's the next coil? It's not there. And so the Lich dies, and with him goes the Orb of Corruption. Ouch, that hurt. Can you get him back from the tavern? I think... You know, he doesn't have the gold. But it's only ferries and he got the expo. On the other side, Treants killed the unholy gold mine. The haunted gold mine. So we are down to 1 base again. What a game. What a final. Lich is coming back on level 3. He wanted to save the 500 gold, like 300 gold. This time get a stuff teleportation. No counter expansion. He's scouting this with the Burrowed Fiend. Is there... Yep, getting dust, so Life knows. He'll scroll this time as well. With all those Fury Dragons. And since Lucifer lost so many Fiends, it's gonna be really hard to deal with them. About to break upkeep though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to expand again. This time the Wisp gets killed. Hasn't scouted though. Big problem to defend this without the Lich now. He can stab to his Acolyte, so he's right there. Or to the army, wherever.
The player's forces are under attack.
Fiend distracts Life so he can creep this in peace. It's not level 5, it's not level 3. He must know that this is coming. No TP, no Lich. This looks very brutal. Entangle on the Tinker. Trying to save it again, but he can't coil this one. Haunted Goldmine unsummoned again. So, Lich is back. He wants to fight in his base though, of course. Still in no upkeep.
A town is under siege.
He has 800 gold. And he's not breaking this upkeep. He is very greedy. Life has good timings and very good movement on the map. Constantly hanging around this shop, constantly getting the items. Four, 3, 2. This level 4 will be gigantic in terms of damage. To get more Fiends, Lucifer has to wait. He's breaking upkeep now. Life is not doing that. He has also lumber issues. Thank you, 221 Baker 221 Baker Street, a little Sherlock Holmes fan, huh? Thank you for the Prime sub. Nothing from the slaughterhouse. It's just Fiends. No level 3 Tinker. Thank you, Kira Beta, for the Prime sub as well. Little sub train going on. Right before the final push. Is it the final push? Life has not mined yet from this expansion. Lucifer is expanding again. Pocket Factory deployed. Heal Scroll. Is there a TP this time? No, there's also no invul. Okay, going hard for the Keeper of the Grove, but there is an invul. Might be able to save it. He needs to kite now to diminish the number of Fairy Dragons. What are the Destroyers doing there in the middle of the ferries? Getting, you know, encircled and killed. The Fiends are starting to fall. This focus fire is just too big, especially with Acid Bomb on it. Trying to swap the focus to the Alchemist, but there are invul potions everywhere. Keeper comes in with his staff as well. The Lich in the middle of everything. Heal Scroll being used. That was so nice. And now the Lich is the target of everything. Dispel once more. Where's the coil? Where's the coil? Does he have it? No coil? There we go. Heroes to carry this. Now level 4. Big intelligence gain and therefore big damage gain. Going hard for the Keeper again. There's nothing to save him this time. And the Keeper is down. But Lucifer still at 50 supply. The Lich in trouble. He used the coil. 7 seconds cooldown. There we go. Lich is healthy again. As long as there's statues on the ground and he does have mana, everything is okay for Lucifer. I guess the Fairy Dragons are starting to fall. And the Alchemist is about to fall as well. Another invul potion. The cooldown is off. He has to use it soon. Wow. Dodges the coil with the invul. Well played by Life. So Lucifer had to use a little bit more mana. Level 5 on the Death Knight. That makes the life of the Lich a lot easier. And Lucifer still standing strong at 50. Life is in deep, deep trouble. Losing ferry after ferry. The Keeper is down. He wants to get him back from the tavern. That's a lot of gold. And the Tinker saved some mana for the Pocket Factory. Is he able to kill this one again? He's not. Okay, now counter expanding as it seems. Doesn't have the gold. Invested with the Tinker into an Invul Potion. Thank you, Deadman on Fire, for the 32-month resub. And Mimi Mumchi as well. Massive Nova onto the Wisp. Oh my god, the Clockworks are really tearing this down again. Lucifer, the god of Echo Isles, kills the Expo again, and life is at 47 supply. Back in upkeep. How much mana? 2 Nova, 3 coils. The statues did a great job. He's in fighting shape as it seems. Good Burrow going for the Alchemist. This time he doesn't have an Invul. Is there a Nova spare for him? It doesn't look like it. The Chemical Rage is too fast. But life calls for the GG. His fairies are all about to fall. The heroes were about to fall as well. And this means Lucifer is the king and god of Echo Isles. 1,500 bucks. Life tried his hardest. One map number 2. Adjusting to the Dreadlord strategy that got Lucifer game 1, and game 3 was just a banger of Night Elf versus Undead. This is as good as it can be. Constant tug of war, constant hero action. Coil Nova saves the day for Lucifer, that's for sure, even though Life did a great job in getting the consumables all the time. Whew, that was cool. That was a cool Echo Isles Grand Final, with the winner coming from Korea, being the Undead. Breaking the streak of Night Elf winning every single tournament, I think. At least the bigger ones. So shout out to Lucifer. And congrats to Life as well for the 2nd place, which unfortunately doesn't give him anything. So that's it for the King of Maps at the moment. Lost Temple will be played most likely on Tuesday. Not sure if we can cover that. Thank you, Mini Gumbo, for the 27-month resub. I still want to cast a bit. Like 2 replays maybe. Depending on how long they are. So I'm taking a little break because I'm starving. Starting to upload to YouTube a little. And then 1 or 2 replays? What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea to celebrate the new features of our overlay. Together on this beautiful Sunday. Thank you very much for the contributions. Thank you very much for watching so far. More than 2,200 people. We are about to break 800 subs again. Just need 9 more. So since you have a little time here to your hands, feel free to hit that button over there and get the replays of King of Maps and from the entire year 2018. Stay tuned. We will be back in 10 minutes. Oh, let's say 8 minutes.